After that, stretch it. My hair literally grew from this to this in about 3 months. Have you ever been constipated? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lizzie here, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell just beside it to be notified every single time I post a video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much for coming back. Now without further ado, let's get right into this video. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys the best tips that would help you grow long hair. The first tip is detangling right. So you want to note 3 things. You want to make sure that you are using a product with slip when you're detangling. You are detangling in sections, and you are detangling using the right tools. Most times, the reason why our hair doesn't grow long is because it breaks off, and detangling is one major place where we tend to lose a lot of hair. Detangling is usually the first step of my wash day, and I use my People treatments to detangle my hair. So this is the product with slip I'm talking about. These include my hot oil treatments, conditioners, aloe vera, and it has helped me minimize breakage and help my detangling move faster. You want to make sure you work in sections. So what I do presently is that I divide my hair into 2 equal sections, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right, and I divide those 2 sections into 6 other sections each. So there's 6 sections on this side, 6 sections on this side, and that's 12 sections in total. So depending on the size of your hair, depending on the length of your hair, you know exactly how many sections you need to divide your hair into, detangle your hair properly. But just remember to work in sections, and never use your shampoo to detangle your hair. Your shampoo is not a product with slip, so never use it to detangle your hair. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you can relate, and drop in the comment section the struggles you have on your wash day, because detangling has been one good struggle that I have eventually gotten rid of. And because I work in sections and I use the right tools, it has become fast and it has become efficient. You need a hair routine. Nobody's hair has grown long without a routine. There's no one I have seen who has long, natural, beautiful hair without a routine. You have to create a routine, from your wash day to your moisturizing routine to your protective styling. Create a routine. Deep conditioning and protein deep conditioning. I feel like most people do not know the difference between deep conditioning and protein deep conditioning, so I would break that down. Dry hair, deep condition. Weak hair, protein deep condition. Simple. Deep conditioning is the type of conditioning that is usually done every wash day, and it is done to restore moisture to the hair. While protein deep conditioning is a kind of conditioning that is done for me once in a month, and this is because I want to avoid protein overload, as my hair is protein sensitive. So I do this once a month, and the major ingredient in the protein deep conditioning treatment is protein. So that is why it is protein deep conditioning, and it is usually done to restore strength to the hair. So you see the difference. Without moisture, your hair is going to break off. Dry hair never grows long. I also do a protein treatment if I want to do a protective style and I have not done it in a while. I will do a protein treatment before I do a protective style, because this would help me strengthen my hair while it is in protective styles, because some protective styles tend to break our hair because of how they are installed or how they are taken down. So I just do a protein treatment to help my hair be strong enough for the protective style. The next thing I'm about to talk about is usually underrated. They have told us time without number to embrace our shrinkage. Yes, embrace it, only on wash days. After that, stretch it without heat. So this is usually underrated because most people don't know that keeping your hair in stretched out styles would help your hair grow longer. So you would have to make your hair look like what you want it to look like in the future. So keeping your hair stretched would help reduce knots and tangles. They said embrace your shrinkage. So you're wearing your hair in a shrunken afro and puff all the time, and you think your hair is going to grow long. No, it doesn't work that way. Keeping your hair in stretched out styles would help your hair to grow long. My go-to hitless method of stretching is twisting. I usually twist my hair after every wash day. The moment I twist it, that's it. Till the next time I have to moisturize my hair, I will not bring it out of that twist. So that's my go-to method, because it's like really easy to do. Twisting is very easy to install and very easy to take down. So that's my go-to method. But you have other heatless methods like braiding, African threading, banding, and all of this help you keep your hair stretched out, because you wouldn't have any knots and tangles to trim off every month like you usually do if your hair is in shrunken styles. So make sure to keep your hair in a stretched out style all the time, or most of the time, and make sure that it is without heat, so that you can retain length and your hair will grow 100 times much more, extremely better, if that makes any sense. The next tip is protective styling. This has been said time without number. I don't think I have seen any video where anyone was giving tips on how to grow your hair that protective styling was not mentioned. Anything that you do to tuck away the ends of your hair and the roots of your hair, especially your edges, is a protective style. Whatever protects your hair and your roots is a protective style. So just do them. You know them all, name them all. There are many: braids, twists, cornrows, African threading. There are a lot of them. Just make sure that your hair is in protective styles and strategically. Protective styling is one good way that I have used to grow my hair. My hair literally grew from this to this in about 3 months, which is so unusual, because my hair was in a protective style. I didn't have to over manipulate it or anything, and this has helped me so well. There are so many protective styles that you could do to help keep your hair in a stretched out style, because that's the mechanism that protective styling use. When your hair is in a stretched out style, or when your hair is in a protective style where it is tucked away, because usually when it is tucked away, it is stretched out. That's why sometimes when you lose your braids dry, it comes out like really stretched out. So this is one of the methods that protective styling used to help our hair grow longer. This is what I usually call it: protective styling in circulation. I don't just do one protective style throughout the year. I don't braid my hair January, February, March, April, May like that. I don't do that. I braid my hair in January, for instance, and after I take down my braids, okay, I want my hair to rest a little bit before the next protective style, like before the next long-term protective style. So I get cornrows, and cornrows for me last 2 to 3 weeks. So during that time, my hair is literally resting. They're like something I use as intermediates between 2 long-term protective styles. And if after I am done with the 3 weeks of cornrows and I'm not still comfortable, I go ahead to twist my hair, mini twist, yeah, and then I take them out like 3 weeks later. That way I have 1 month and 2 weeks away from my long-term protective styling. This is me sharing to you guys my secret to hair growth: protective style in circulation. That's it. Of course, I want to wear my hair out during those times, and when I see a few loopholes, I dive in and wear my hair out when I can. So that's how my hair has basically grown all this while. The next thing is your scalp health. You want to make sure that your scalp is always clean and your pores are unclogged. Have you ever been constipated? Have you? Yeah, that's exactly how it is. So just imagine your hair struggling to come out from your scalp because it is dirty. So you want to make sure that you unclog your pores. You make sure that you wash your scalp properly, because when we are washing our hair, the scalp is actually the focus, not the hair. The hair of course gets dirty, but when you wash your scalp, the leather will come onto the hair and wash out the grease and whatever you want to get out of your hair. So make sure that you're cleaning your scalp regularly and your scalp is not dirty, because your dirty hair will not grow long. It is a lie that dirty hair grows long. It's a myth. Don't believe it. Don't ever believe it. Yes. Next tip is you want to let go of those dead ends. Let them go. We don't need trouble. We don't need drama in our life. Let them go out. So when you let go of those dead ends, it would reduce the chances of it spreading up to the to the healthier side of your hair, and it will help you retain length. So when we hold on to these split ends, those thin ends, we end up damaging the rest of our hair because it travels up our hair shaft, and when it travels up, your hair will continue to damage, and by the time you're ready to trim it off, you would have to trim more than you were actually supposed to trim. So that is why the moment you notice that you have split ends, cut them off, because that 1 inch you're holding on to can cost you 2-3 more inches. So let go of the dead ends. The last tip is eat right. People are asking, what do you put in your hair? And someone is like, I put avocado, I put banana and egg. No. The thing is, most people tend to put food in their hair rather than eat it. You cannot continue putting foods in your hair and the foods that you take in are unhealthy. You have to watch what you eat, because you are what you eat. It's a common saying, you are what you eat. So make sure that you're eating right, because little health challenges can actually cause you hair loss. In one way or the other, health conditions affect our hair. So you want to make sure that you're eating right. What you're eating contains enough proteins, contains enough vitamins and all, and you're very much good to go. With all the tips that I've mentioned today, if you follow all of them religiously and you do things the right way, there is no how you get frustrated or you would want to chop off your hair or your hair would not grow. By the time you begin to do all these things that I've said in this video, you'll notice that things become easier for you and your hair would grow long. So whenever you feel like you're struggling with your hair, this is a reminder for you to put it away for a while. Not cut it off, not relax it, just put it away for a while and have a thought of it, relax and understand what is going on in your surrounding, because I know that life can be really tough and you do not want to add your hair into your problems. Thank you very much for watching this video to the very end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, share, like and thumbs up. They are the same thing. Now without further ado, bye.